Hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing today? This is probably a different type of video on this channel that you're used to seeing or different than I usually upload, but I just got done getting to gold in Valorant and I didn't have the audio for other people, the Discord audio, I guess is what I'm trying to say, recorded in this for some reason. I don't know why people in my stream weren't telling me. I have no clue, but this is it. This is the game I got to gold. So I originally was gonna upload my placement games where I got to silver 2, but I just got busy this weekend, I'm not even gonna lie. But I basically started off at silver 2, and last night, by the time you're reading this, or not reading this, but watching this, it's definitely gonna be last night. I got the gold 1, and it's very exciting because I worked really hard for it. I'm still working hard. I'm trying to grind up the ladder, and I'm still learning the game and trying to take this, not really competitive in the sense of playing, but just learning it and trying to be a manager or a coach or just a good content creator, to be honest. And I wanted to talk about not only just my experience within ranked, but also with the first competitive event, the real competitive event that happened, the T1 event that just went down in the competitive Valorant, arena, the genre. And I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about that and share my impressions and share my concerns with it. Overall, I love Valorant. I think Valorant's one of the better games, one of the better FPSs that's come out. If you're not subscribed or you don't know anything about my other channel or you don't watch the content over there, I enjoy the game. But from a competitive sense, there's a difference between enjoying and having fun and taking a game very seriously and enjoying the environment that Valorant and other esports set. And this game really has just taken me back because of the abilities, but also because of the positioning that this game has. Now, we all know this game is just like CSGO, and it's like Overwatch with the abilities. And I'm not saying that it's bad for a game to take two things that are really well known and put them together. I think they're the only people who were smart enough to do this. But I'm very concerned a little bit with the connection that's online, because I know that this game is going to be played a lot online until the LAN and the COVID stuff get under wraps and everything gets controlled. But I'm concerned with the one bullet headshots and the headshot reg with this game. I've had a lot of games where I'm shooting people in the head, and I seen Skadoodle and some other people from the tournament this weekend shoot some people in the head or shoot some people and it just didn't reg, and that's just online. But when there's a lot of money on the line, and you know that on LAN that might not happen as often or even at all, it's kind of frustrating, especially for me watching people compete. It's very, very frustrating. But that's one of my concerns. Another one of my concerns with this game is the lack of maps and the lack of rotations within the maps. I kept seeing split, not only in my experience within ranked, but I kept seeing it within the competitive environment when I'm watching other people. And that's kind of concerning because this game only has 4 maps right now. And I'm not saying that it's a problem. I understand the game just came out. I'm not expecting it to be fully fleshed out yet. But if the game's going to withstand the longevity that it needs, and oof, look at that shot. That shot was crazy. Then it needs more maps. Or at least it needs to be fleshed out a little bit more. I think Split's a terrible map. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't like Split at all. And I know a lot of people don't like Split. So it's already annoying having to play it, but when you're playing it all the time, there's always going to be maps in a game that you're competing in or that you're watching that you don't like. But man, bro, it's like I'm always getting Split, man. It's like I'm always getting it. But basically, I think that this game is good. I like it. I think it has a chance to be one of the best FPSs. To me, right now, it's already the best FPS competitive shooter out. It's the most fun. It's the most challenging. And it's the most rewarding. When you have a game that you're getting shit on and then you turn around and have a good game, it's like, oh, thank you, man. And I love the gunplay in this game. I have some concerns with the op. I think the op needs to be nerfed a little bit. I think the ADS speed needs to be nerfed. But overall, from the weekend that I've seen, from the event that I've seen, and just from the overall atmosphere of coming from, let's say, me being a Halo player at one point and a Call of Duty player at one point, I find this game to be one of the more enjoyable ones because I think people and players will understand the complexity of this game as it goes on. I think right now people really don't have a grasp for how different characters counter other characters or other abilities, and you're barely seeing that. You're seeing it a little bit with some of the plays that I was seeing this week with like T1 and TSM. When the elite players get together, the really good players, because they have an awareness and they have a keen sense of what to do, when to do it, especially with buys and stuff. But again, we've seen that with CSGO. I just think it's a little bit different because not everybody now has, they can't just buy smokes like in CSGO. They can't do that, or they can't, everything's character based. So it's really different. Again, it's unique. I like it. It's not unique to the sense of, the buy system and stuff, as you guys know, like I'm saying. But I really think that it was a good event. And I just wanted to say that it was a really well done event, and that I'm still interested and I'm very intrigued going forward. And I think my goal right now with not only just the channel, but in general with competitive is I'm going to take this game really serious and continue to grind it up and learn the game. I'm not rushing myself with this game whatsoever. I don't want to be the first person to be really good at the game, or the first person to have a team, or to have to win a championship or anything like that, obviously. Right now, I'm still learning it from a player standpoint, so that when I do recruit players and when I do take that step forward, whether it is managing or coaching or playing or being a scout or just making content, I'm able to make the best that I can make. And that's just my goal right now, and I'm going to continue to do that. But I just want to share my impressions with you guys, share my stuff. As you can see right now, I just hit gold. And, that's very exciting because, again, I started off at Silver 2. I solo queued everything. This was the only game of last night that I played with a full team. I don't even think I played with a full. I did play with a full team. Okay, I'm looking at it again. So this was the only game I've done that. So very exciting, very good stuff. But, again, I'm very intrigued with this game. Hopefully this game gets better over time. Hopefully we see some improvements. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy ZAZ. Bless up. God bless. And I'll see you for another competitive video coming soon.